What's going on, guys? Counting Gains back here again with some more Jordan Peterson, Joe Rogan, and this guy's name is called Matt Walsh. So, reaction. So this one's called Jordan Peterson, Joe Rogan. We're right about woke insanity. You know what they say, guys? Go woke, go broke. You know what I mean? All those different video games I used to play, Saints Row. You know what I mean? They went woke, they went broke. He saw us coming from miles away. So let's see what they have to say about this, guys. I know a lot of people like me react to political shit. So yeah, let's get it, man. Joe Rogan, he always has the best characters in America, and he has pretty much the biggest fan base in the US. His fan base is 10 million people a day, so absolutely huge, guys. His podcast is the biggest in the world by far, by a mile, I think, anyway. So let's get it, guys.
Well, when Jordan Peterson first started talking about compelled speech and compelled use of pronouns, I remember people thinking, like, why do you care about this? This is like such a small issue with a marginalized group of people. Like, let them have their identity and use the pronouns they want. And,
right.
You know, this is like, what was it, 2015, 2016? And I remember his warning, and I remember many other people, like, this is going to spill over. Like, this, if you can enforce this on a professor, and if you can enforce compelled speech, because Canada doesn't have the same free speech laws we do in America.
Yeah.
And if you can, like, where does it go? How are you compelling it? Well, it means through violence, or through police, or through the fear of being arrested, the fear of having your job taken away from you. Like, this is literally what happens when you use laws to compel people. Like, you have to have some sort of a punishment if they don't follow through, if they don't follow your orders. And this is what he was worrying about. And I remember at the time being like, I hope he's wrong. Like, I hope it doesn't get that big. But now here we are, 7 years later,
yeah,
and he was right.
Because there's also a difference between telling people they can't say something, which is what free speech suppression usually is, and that's bad enough, but then telling people that they have to say something.
Yes.
Compelling them to actually say something, putting words in their mouth and telling them you have to say this. And it's not you know, pronouns. It's not a small thing, because when you use the she for a he, you're not only being forced to say something, but you're being forced to affirm and acquiesce to a claim that you don't agree with.
Yeah, so basically, guys, I released a video about this recently. If you're any of these marginalized people, guys, no one, you have to understand that yourself is what, you need to believe. Deep down, what you believe, that's why you feel insecure. That's why you need other people to pass laws, to call you a certain name or whatever. Guys, forget about that. Know deep down that what you are is what you is. You understand? So, no one can tell me tomorrow that I don't play for PSG. If I want to play for PSG, Chris, by the way, you're not a rapper. I'm like, well, fuck you. I know I'm a rapper. I play for PSG. Whatever the case may be, guys, whatever you want to be, just don't dictate to other people, you have to call me this and do this. I don't give a fuck what anyone calls me. If you don't even think as me and whatever, I don't care, guys. You can call me whatever. You know what I mean? Oh, Chris, you're this guy. It doesn't matter to me, guys. If you truly believe you're transgender, whatever the case may be, if someone insults you about it, don't even bother. Just don't even worry about it, guys. It has nothing to do with them, guys. They think what they are, and you know what you are, guys. Deep down, you know what you are, But don't be insecure about it. That's why you need people to pass laws and this kind of thing. If I want to be an NFL player in the gym, every day I go to the gym, I think I play professional rugby. I think I'm Sonny Bill Williams or professional rugby player or NFL player. That's what I think, guys. You're not going to tell me otherwise. That's what I think I am. I go in there with a childlike mind, but also, masculine and adult-like in my activity, in my freaking work. Because that's, you have to be a bit of a dreamer. If you're just working out constantly, you have to be a little bit, a little bit tapped, because you have to be a little bit, okay, this is something somewhat different. You don't have to, but if you're just regular, whatever, in your thoughts, like if you identify as whatever, that's fine, guys. No one even cares. Just know that if someone insults you, forget about it. Oh, call me this. It doesn't matter what they call you, guys. You know what you are, man. You know what I mean? Have deep down, know what you are, guys. Don't care what other people call you, she, he, they, whatever. It doesn't matter, guys. You know what I mean? No one's gonna say that I'm not gonna be the biggest YouTuber ever, but I probably won't be, guys. Will I? You have to be kind of a little bit, calloused mind when it comes to what people's opinions and stuff like that and what they call you, guys. I don't care what people call me. It doesn't matter, guys. You can call me whatever. It doesn't matter. You understand? But people get upset about it, so yeah, it's not good.
You're being forced to express a belief that's not yours. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
it's not much different from
If it's not your belief, guys, you don't have to, you don't have to conform to it, guys. It's not freedom of speech. I want everyone to be free, guys. Believe what you want to believe.
A dictatorship forcing someone to profess belief in a religion. It's forced conversion, basically, is what it is. And once you allow that, it doesn't matter. Of course, it's going to start somewhere small. It's just pronouns. It always starts that way. But like I said, it's actually not small. Pronouns there's a reason why the left makes a big deal out of it. So anytime people on the right say, well, it's not a big deal, in response to the left making a big deal about something, well, they wouldn't be making a big deal about it if it wasn't a big deal. And the fact that they're choosing this hill to defend should tell you that there's something here worth fighting over.
My kid was going to school with a girl who was a they, them. She decided she was a they, them. And she demanded that they talk in they, them way. Like, you had to use, when you were referring to her as a plural. This girl wore makeup, dressed like a girl, just decided that she was a they, them, and would get angry if you...
Bro, this is kind of Western society, guys. Go to anywhere past Eastern Europe, Russia, Japan. You guys all love Japan, Go to Africa, bro. Go to India, dude. They'll just laugh at you. This is a Western creation, guys. This is like North America, and that's it. South America and the rest of the world, except Europe, North America and Europe are basically the same place. They're all Western, right? Go anywhere east of Poland, bro. You will not be getting treatment like this. This is crazy, guys. Believe what you, if you want people to call you they, unless they agree with you, that's fine. But if they don't agree with you, guys, you cannot be getting up in arms about it. Just think that I'm a they and just walk around and just don't bother other people about it, guys. I think deep down I'm in the NFL. I play for the Giants. That's what I think. Am I gonna tell my friend tomorrow in the gym, hey bro, would you like address me as Saquon Barkley, please? You know what I mean? I'll get all pissed off, bro. I'm him. Don't. This is just like madness, guys. You understand? I don't know. You guys gotta start thinking about this in a different way, bro.
You misgendered her,
and
not calling her a plural.
Yeah. And what does that mean? So we have enough of a problem getting someone who identifies as a woman to tell us what a woman is, but
right. What's a they?
Yeah. What do you like? Describe to me the feelings of being a they. Describe. Can you describe that? What is that experience like? And anytime you ask someone to do that, it immediately descends into incoherence. And also, by the way, the actual gender-neutral pronoun for an individual is it. It's not they. So it's interesting that, well, nobody wants to be an it because it's dehumanizing.
Offensive.
Right.
Yeah.
They want to be a they. But yeah, if you're calling yourself non-binary, you have dehumanized yourself because human beings exist in a sex binary, male and female. If you're rejecting that, you are rejecting your human identity. And so you've already dehumanized yourself. You are actually it. If it's true that you are not a male or female, then you are an it. We don't know what else to call you.
And then maybe more importantly, one of the things that you're doing when you're doing that is you're giving people, especially if you do it to young people, you're giving them an opportunity to be special and to get special treatment without any special act. They haven't done anything that warrants that unique behavior.
Yeah, I think that's a really important point. I think that's actually so much of this that and people don't notice it, but a lot of this is just standard narcissism.
Yes.
Especially you listen to these, why is this so common among celebrities now? All the celebrities have trans kids and they're coming out as non-binary and whatever else. And then you listen to like Demi Lovato or whoever, and you listen to them explain why they're they them. It's always, well, I don't identify with these labels. I'm beyond that. I'm above that. It's like these labels were good enough for billions of humans before you, but it's not good enough for you. You can't find yourself there. But
guys, we're probably going to be labeled like XZR, whatever Elon Musk's kid is, like XZR Oral 1 or something. That's probably what we're going to be labeled as. So you shouldn't even be like that, because then you're just like another tick in like a fact. You're just another worker. You're just another nothing. You want to be something with people, right? You want to be part of a group. No, I don't know.
But all these other billions of human beings, it was fine. They had no problem. But you're so special that we need to change the rules of the English language for you specifically. It's incredibly egotistical.
It's bizarre. It's like if you feel that you're different than everyone else, you're still a female. You're just a different human being who happens to be a female. If you're so unique, go prove it with your actions. Prove it with your work. Prove it out there in the world. but to demand this very special attention. And that's what we give.
I think both sides are kind of weird. Like, I feel like the right guys, or whatever it is, whatever you guys call the opposite of this, because I'd probably be the opposite against this as well. I feel like people blow it out of proportion a little bit. It's like, I know he said it's like a hill that they want to die on. That's why it's really, focused on and, blown out of proportion. Like I say, guys, it doesn't really matter. Like, to be honest, like, I don't even care if someone wants to call himself a lizard person or freaking Apache helicopter or piece of bubble gum, whatever the case may be, guys. It doesn't matter to me, man. I want to try to earn money and try to be successful in the business. Let people do their own thing, But on the other side as well, dictating people what they have to say, it's been kind of strange, guys. I don't think anyone can agree with that. I don't think anyone's gonna be like, hey, like, you have to call me this, unless like you walk around with on your forehead like they call me a they or something. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna get it wrong the first time you talk to somebody, because you're just gonna assume that they're whatever that they look like. So I don't know.
Give people, like, if you give people that thing today, they'll tell. There's groups of people that will tell you, you're amazing, you're incredible, you're beautiful, you're brave. It gives them positive affirmation for making these decisions.
It's also part of what you're describing is personality, right? I mean, so if you're saying, oh, I'm a female, but I don't identify with girly things and I don't like the color pink and whatever. Okay, that's your personality, and it's fine. There are many ways to be a woman. There are many ways to be a man. There's like almost infinite ways of doing it, because each man and woman has their own personality, their own perspective of the world, and that's fine. So I think that what I'm expressing is more the kind of traditional idea is much more expansive, because it allows you as a man to just be who you are. You're still a man, but be who you are. The idea now is that if you're a man but you have interests or ideas that fall outside of the standard norm, now you lose your manhood. You're actually a woman. So they're actually reinforcing the gender binary while trying to destroy it at the same time, which is interesting. But I think most of what they're trying to describe is actually just personality. Yeah. And now we have this situation where you could have a person.
I mean, yeah, it's like personality, guys. If you feel like I said, I use the gym reference. Like, I go to the gym for the last 10 years. If I think that I'm in the NFL, guys, that's what I think. I'm not going to tell someone, behind the desk in the gym the next day, hey, dude, you got to label me as playing for the Giants, or whatever. It's just nuts, guys. It's just crazy. That's not. It's just personality trait. I love this thing. I love sports. I love rugby and this kind of thing. You have to now call me by this. It doesn't make any sense, guys, really, right?
Person who has 5 different genders and 6 sexual orientations, but no personality. Because their personality has been subsumed by all of these labels. They've categorized and labeled everything, and it's really strange.
The art exhibit recently where the girls threw soup on the Van Gogh.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Oh, yeah.
They asked, someone was interviewing them. Oh, Patrick Bet-David was interviewing them and asked them, can I ask what your pronouns are? And she said she was he, she, they.
He, she, and they.
I go, so you're masculine, you're feminine, and you're plural.
She's all.
Oh, that's class.
She's basically like a Hindu god. It's like what are you?
That's awesome.
This is just laziness. At least choose one.
It's just pompous nonsense. It's just, in that particular case, thinking that you're going to fucking...
I've had enough of this, yeah. So basically, just think what you are, guys. Don't ever dictate what people want to say about you. It doesn't really matter, guys, to be honest. Because nobody has to do anything for you. Love you guys all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.